First of all, I'd like to tell you a little bit about what I do. I've been channeling Pretorius now for well over a year, and today I received his message number 313. So I mail these out. Most of you get them, so that's fine. I mail them out quite freely on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I want you to remember that I am not a psychic with a capital P, nor am I a medium. I only channel. That's a skill that I attained by going to the Monroe Institute in Virginia. I do not go into a trance when I answer these questions. I simply go into an altered state of consciousness, which again I learned how to do at Monroe Institute. Pretorius will not answer any questions regarding dead relatives or whatever your personal life looks like for the future. Again, because I'm not a medium or a psychic, we can't go into that aspect. Pretorius has never lived on Earth. In fact, he has never left whatever it is that's up there. But he does specialize in earthly situations, which is why he talks through me about whatever goes on in Earth. He has no form. He has no body. When I met him, and I use met conservatively, we were in a crystal cave. At the time, I was in an out-of-body experience, and I found myself in a crystal cave. As I entered the cave, there was a very, very large crystal ball, like an orb, and he introduced himself as being Pretorius. Again, he has no form, so this was his soul, his essence, that he was showing me. There were many stalactites hanging from the ceiling, and he asked me to go to each one of them and feel them and taste them. I did taste them, which really didn't sound very good to me, but I did try, and as I held on to one, it was just a small one, rose-colored, I got the flavor of honey. And as I was holding it, a small piece of that rock came off in my hand. And I said to Pretorius, gee, I'd love to be able to take that back with me. So he said, well, you'll get it tomorrow. And so later that day, I looked all around where I thought it might appear. I saw nothing. The next morning, quite early, around about 6 o'clock in the morning, I went over that same area, and lo and behold, there was the piece of the rock that came off in my hand. So I know full well that it was not there the night before, it was there the next day. So it was apported to me to show that Pretorius and I really are going head to head, shall we say, as far as talking and answering questions. So with that aspect, if you'll give me a few moments, I will go into my altered state, and then you can start giving me your questions. I would like your first question, please.
Pretorius, my question is, what we refer to as the Akashic records, a real repository of, we'll say, non-physical knowledge?
Your question is there such a thing as the Akashic record?
Correct.
Yes, there is. And in actuality, it is you, your soul, your essence, that writes in that Akashic record. It contains everything that your soul has experienced in the various incarnations that it has, whether it be on Earth or out there in the universe. In addition to that, it also records the experiences that you have when you are in the afterlife, whatever part of the afterlife that you might be in. Certain individuals are able to go back and look into that Akashic record for you if they have that talent, and they will be able to give you various highlights if those highlights are helpful to you in your present incarnation. It is impossible to give you information from your past lives if it would not help you in your present life. The Akashic record, obviously, for the future, are blank, because you have not experienced anything for the future at the present time. Does that answer your question?
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome.